lovelies, and welcome back. Well, today we have change of scenery and we are in my boudoir where I'm going to be doing a much requested video of my entire perfume collection. I'm going to go through some of my favorites, so stick around. See you in a few. Well, today, yes, I'm doing a much requested entire perfume collection. So a lot of you out there have been saying, Viv, will you just do a full entire perfume collection for us? I know some of you will be interested, some of you won't. I hope you'll stick around. I'll always be doing my handbags, so don't be worrying about that. And I just like to change it up every now and again and give the people what they want, and they want the perfume collection. So here it is today, and I'm going to be going through some of my top favorites. The shout out of today is to a beautiful subscriber called Vivienne Looks, and she is an actual luxury YouTuber also, so go and check her channel out. Hi honey, how are you? And thank you so much for always tuning in and leaving comments. I really appreciate it. Well, today the fragrance of the day, and we do have one, is none other than Hypnotic Poison by Dior. Now this little beauty is full of, it has plum, apricot and coconut in the top notes. Middle notes are tuberose, jasmine, Brazilian rose, caraway and Liffey of the Valley, and in the base it's musk, vanilla, sandalwood, almond and oriental vanilla. It's a beautiful, sexy scent, and it is just divine, I have to say. Let's get the day started on a good note. Ha ha ha. That is just a really, I have to say, it is sensual. It is a really good date night perfume. It is, guys love it, and if that's a reason, I know we wear perfume for ourselves, ladies, but guys do love this scent. It's very sensual, very sexy, very appropriate for nighttime. Is it a daytime one? You do you. I'm wearing it right now and it's daytime. Not particularly going anywhere, but I smell lovely in my bedroom. So, but I would recommend this to anybody who loves that sexual, sensual, you know, elevated kind of, it's a real attraction. It's a real kind of like, you just can't miss this one. You will not go unnoticed. So if you want to stand out and you want to leave a lovely trail behind you, this is the one for you. She is a beauty. Now, today, as I was saying, I hope you like my display, by the way. This is, I got this a good while ago in a furniture store and I just absolutely love it, and displayed my perfumes on it. But courtesy of my daughter Katie today, she actually cleaned it all for me and displayed everything. And she's really good at that kind of stuff, so all credit to Katie for doing our lovely display today. So now I want to go through some of my favorites. I have an awful lot here behind me, and I have more just over here to my left. So I'm not going to go through every single perfume because the video would be too long and you would be too bored. So what I'm going to do is just go through some of my favorites, and if the video goes well and you guys seem to like this kind of stuff, I will absolutely do more. So I'm going to start off with this beauty. Portrait of a Lady, and I have told you guys about this beauty before. There's rose and blackcurrant. She's a powerhouse. There's patchouli in here. She's oriental and spicy. There's cloves and incense. None of these perfumes, I just want to preface, are cheap. They're all niche perfumes, so they're specialized. They're in the higher end kind of bracket of price, and I'll put all the prices up on the screen as well for you, of course. So I'm just sharing with you today my favorites and perfumes I can't personally, of course we can live without them now. Let's not be too dramatic here. But I just want to say that this is one of the ones that I adore and would recommend to anybody. As I said, it's warm, it's spicy, and I'm not going to spray it on because it's just full of all different scents, but just to give you, oh my god, it really is. You could just inhale that all day long. And this one I have to, it's one of the ones, it's by Dominique Ropium, and it's one of the ones I nearly have to stop myself from reaching for. It is that good. Now, when I saw this first, I was watching Demi Rawling, and I'm sure if any of you are into your perfumes, you've watched her, and she is just amazing if you want to check her out. But when I watched it first and they were recommending, you know, this, I was like, really, is it that good? Is it really? And I got it because, you know, they're expensive. And I got it, and you can see how much I've used. I don't even have it that long, and we were in lockdown, so I was actually just wearing this around the house, literally going to the shops, going to the supermarket, thinking I was lovely with my smelling of Portrait of a Lady. Moving on from there, another absolute favorite of mine is this Armani Prive here. Rouge Malachite. And this for me is a definite forever fragrance. Like, look at that bottle. It is just elegance and, you know, luxurious, plush, just reeks of, you know, money, not to be vulgar, but it does. It's expensive looking. I mean, it's just that elevated look about it. It's sexy, it's sensual, it's addictive. It's basically sex in a bottle. This is. It really is. Guys, if you want to buy this for your girls, you should do that. Now, for those out there who do not like tuberose, just be careful with this one. And, you know, perfumes that I recommend as well, I want to preface that by saying, you know, just because they're good for me doesn't necessarily mean they're good for everybody. I would always recommend you to try them on your own skin, because we all give off different pheromones. We all have different chemistry in our bodies that either goes with a scent or doesn't. So that is up to you to do, but I have to say I have been loving this one. So she is another one. Moving on from there, we have Maison Francis Kurkdjian. So we have Baccarat Rouge 540. Now this is a sweet, airy, light. It's like a burning caramel kind of scent in here. There's some spices in here too. I just absolutely adore this perfume, but I just want to tell you something. And a subby of mine, Fiona, hi Fiona, how are you? Messaged me the other day and she said she bought this. She also bought Delina, which I will be getting onto in a minute because you know I love that one. And she said, Viv, you know, to be honest, like this for me lasts on my skin, like 2 sprays of this. It lasts literally the whole day. I think I was telling you one of my past videos, I wore it out one day and I'm not joking. I'd say about 4 people asked me what I was wearing. I mean, that's a lot in one day. So I just absolutely adore this. When you put it on first, some people might say, oh, you know, it's a bit medicinal, not really mad into it, but it's the dry down where this really steps up and comes into its own. So Fiona bought a bottle of this, loves the Delina, doesn't really love this. So if there's anybody that's looking for a bottle, I'll put you in touch with Fiona, just let me know. But she said she literally wore it once or twice. Her friends couldn't smell it on her, and she couldn't smell it on herself. So it just goes to prove that you're better off, if you can, getting in somewhere, getting a spray of it on you. Or if you just tend to like some of the same scents that I do, maybe that'll work for you. I have to say, I blind bought this. I blind bought it. I had never smelt it before. I went on some reviews that I found online and I couldn't be happier. So just goes to show we're not all the same. What works for one doesn't necessarily work for the other. That's the way it is. Now the next one I'm going to move on. Let's just keep going here. And this beauty is Guerlain by Mon Guerlain, and another one of my favorites. This one is just so easy and so... Oh, let me have a little sniff here. Let me have a sniff. Ah, it's intoxicating. It is ladylike and feminine. It is floral for sure. And it's sweet. It's aromatic. There's iris, soapy, clean, powdery. There's vanilla, tonka bean, and it is just sexy. I just love it. I really love it. Vanilla and tonka bean is a really nice mixture as well. And I always love that iris and the powdery kind of sense. Actually, one of my favorites used to be Mimosa and Cardamom by Jo Malone. As you can see, look at, I have worn this one to death. It was my signature scent for, I'd say, 2 years. Love it. There's definitely cashmere and iris, and it's quite powdery as well. That's like baby powder. I've always said that one was like baby powder, but this one definitely is powdery as well. It's a lovely, I love this during the day. Like, it's fresh, it's not too overpowering. You're not going to kill people with the smell of you, and yeah, people will just love it, and more importantly, you love it yourself. Moving on, my next one for you younger ladies out there. A lot of young girls love this one. My daughter Katie robs it on me all the time. Look how much is gone. That's all due to her. So this is Alien, and it is beautiful. Now Alien again is, there's amber in Alien. She's definitely floral, she's sexy, she's punchy, and you are not going to go unnoticed wearing this, believe me or not. A lot of young girls adore this perfume. Guys love it. It's one of those again. It's just one of those, you're not going to miss this one. Actually, do you know there's a similarity? Now it's a tiny similarity between Alien from Mugler and Armani Prive now at the Rouge Malachite. Now there's a massive, massive price difference between these two. I'll put them up on screen. Tiny similarity. Don't come back at me and go, Vivienne, they're nothing alike. Those two perfumes are absolutely nothing alike. I'm just saying there's a little similarity in there somewhere. But obviously this one's a cheaper one. And I would say younger in a way. This one is more for me kind of evening, even though I do wear it sometimes during the day. And this one is, you know, this one's like I'm going clubbing and I know I'm going to feel sexy and I'm going to rock it. That's what this one is. Now, so that is Alien by Mugler. Now, the big boy, and I love, 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 as you all know, this beauty. And she is Delina by Parfum de Marly. She's sexy and plush and luxurious and powdery and soapy and feminine. And I adore this perfume, and so does Katie. So I have to absolutely lock this beauty up when I am going out, because this is my, as you can see, my perfume display, and this is my bedroom. So Katie just comes in the door, you know, when she's just ready to go out, and her last little touch before she goes out, she grabs this. So I've actually had to lock her away into here. Yeah, I do. I lock her away. So, because, you know, she's expensive, and Katie's 14, so she can use her every now and again, but like not all the time. Huge contrast with ingredients in here. There's rhubarb, there's lychee, and then there's all the other beautiful notes in here as well. But the rhubarb is a lovely kick in here. And everybody might go, God, that sounds a bit weird, but no, honestly, it's really beautiful. And actually Fiona, who was on to me, who wasn't mad on the 540, adores this one. She said everybody can smell it off her. The bottle itself, look at it, it is just like elegant and luxurious and plush and all the good stuff. Well, this one is not intense. This one is Darshakabana light blue. I actually hear that the intense in this is really beautiful, and this I would recommend highly for the summer. This is a really light, fresh, oh yeah, it's just all the summer vibes in this bottle. That's all you need to know. I'll put the notes up as always, but then it's summer vibes in a bottle. I'm beside the ocean, I'm in Marbella, or I'm in Portugal, or I'm wherever is your favorite place to go. This is it. This will absolutely transcend you there. It is. I have to put some on, even though I know I already have some. Yeah, it's just literally summer in a bottle, and it is fresh, light, airy, clean, beautiful. Let's go spicy. Let's go spicy, oriental, and woody. And that is in this corner, where we'll go first with Oud for Greatness. Listen, look at that bottle. I mean, what more do I have to say? Just the bottle alone is everything. It really is. The black and the gold, again, is just luxurious and gorgeous. This is the most intoxicating perfume I have. It is amazing. There's saffron in it. It is by Initio Parfum. It is easy to wear. It is a bit complex. It's sexy oud, and it's complex with oriental, oud wood, acre wood, lavender, nutmeg, patchouli, musk, and it has a very, very sexy base. It's spicy leather. The saffron there is very spicy, and the lavender is massively pungent in this perfume. It is beautiful. This one is unisex, I would say. I would say it's unisex. Men and women can wear that. And actually it's funny because my daughter Katie has said to me a few times, she goes, Mom, you like masculine perfumes. And I was like, well, sometimes I like musk, but this one is punchy, it's bold, it's big, it's a statement. You wear it like you could imagine yourself in the Middle East, in Dubai or somewhere like that. It just, again, it transcends you to Dubai. Oh, yeah. I can just see literally the Dubai markets and walking around the malls, and oh my God, I don't care how many I have on today, I really don't. It is stunning. Now it's strong. If you're not into strong, don't go for this one. Stay away from it, because it definitely is a big, bold, intoxicating perfume. I love it, I have to say. Now another one, sticking with Initio, and again I love this house, and this one is called Side Effect. This one is different from Oud for Greatness in that it's more of a, look at the bottle again, look, it's purple, if you can see it there, and gold. This one is more boozy and playful. It's almost like cherry piped tobacco, and it's dry, it's woody, it's spicy. It's really good for date night. Again, it's brilliant for unisex, and more so actually than this one even. I think this is the Sex in a Bottle one. This is very sexy, but more sensual and elegant. This one is absolute Sex in a Bottle. And I have to say, when I got this first, I was like, oh my God. So I'm just going to spray a little now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is. It's a big, bold, strong one. It's beautiful. And I would only really wear this nighttime. I wouldn't wear it during the day. It's too heavy for me for daytime, too strong, too out there. But if you want to go out and feel $100 million some night, wear this. Get a sample of it, see what you think. And I have to say, I would recommend it to anybody. Now, moving on from there, we shall go with my beautiful Louis Vuitton Les Sables Rose. Now, I have to say, this was a bit of a surprise one for me, in that I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. I just said I'd chance it. A lot of you would have seen me unbox it. And I just said, I'll chance it. I'll see what it's like. And you can see how much I've used in the bottle here, if you can. I've used a good bit of that. Again, we were in lockdown, so I've like this much gone out of the top, that much. I mean, that's quite a lot. This one is, again, it's rose, Les Sables Rose, which means pink sands. And if you have seen any of the adverts for this, it's all, you know, roses in your face and the bottle on pink sands. Beautiful. And yeah, it's gorgeous. It has a double rose in it, actually. It has Bulgarian rose. It also has oud, black pepper, saffron. Love the saffron spiciness in there as well. And again, another oriental one. You can see that there's a little bit of a theme here, a little bit of a, Viv has definitely a penchant for certain types of perfumes. I love sexy and oriental. I also love floral and elegant. And yeah, I like light, and then I go straight to the dark. I don't go anywhere in between, you know. I really, really do like that. But I would recommend this one. That day I was buying this, actually. I was going to buy California Dream, and I'm so happy I didn't buy it. Now, I hear that one's beautiful as well, but I'm very, very happy with this. Oh my God, this one. Nishani. This one is a little different for me, and I wouldn't usually go for it, but there's ginger in here. It's an amazing vanilla fragrance. Again, it's spicy and warm, powdery, cozy, and the longevity is unbelievable. I would kind of put this one on before bed, really. It's kind of like a cozy, going to bed, wrap yourself up in a blanket. Really beautiful. You can really smell the ginger in this one, and it's unique. It's not like one everyone's gonna have. Yeah, you can really, really smell the ginger in there as well. Highly recommend it. It's quite unusual. So moving on to there, the last two that I'm going to go with is this one here, which actually really, really surprised me as well. Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. And this one is divine in that it's completely different from all the rest of my perfumes. Completely different. It is lovely. It's green and aromatic. I would recommend it to anybody. I usually grab this one on, look at the bottle as well. I love the bottle. It's just, Katie loves this one as well. It's just really different. Lovely present, actually, I have to say. And it's quite youthful looking. I would grab this one on I don't know, when the sun is out and the sky is blue, and I don't know, it's something fruity and beautiful about it. So I tend to kind of, I know it's more earthy, but yeah, it is very fresh. Oh yeah, it's like stepping out of the shower. It really is. It's gorgeous. The last one I'm going to mention is L'Ombre de Merveille by Hermès. Now, this one was another surprise to me, I have to say, because I bought this, just said, oh look, I'll check it out. And I'm very happy with it. It's not one I like. There's definitely others I would grab for before I grab for this one, but it is a beauty. I would recommend you to try it out. I'll put all the notes above. Look at the bottle again. Like, the presentation alone is just stunning. Yeah. You can just smell the sophistication in this bottle. That's all I can say here. Really, the sophistication, the elegance, the smells like money. Again, it's just beautiful. It really is. And again, I'll leave all the notes on screen for anybody that's interested. And that is pretty much it. I have more Chanel up here. I have replica here, Maison Margiela. And I have lots of Jo Malone, and I have BDK. Yeah, that's it. I have a few more, but that's all I'm going to leave you with today, because I think that's a very big introduction to my perfume collection, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll join me again. I'm going to do my shoe collection very soon as well. I had an injury on my foot, actually. That's why I couldn't do it. So I hope you'll join me for that. I hope you enjoyed today. and I can't wait to announce the winner of our giveaway. Woohoo! And until the next time, be kind, be safe, be compassionate. You're all brilliant. Love you lots. Mwah.